red. Violets are blue.
Okay.
I use my hand when I think of you.
What? Get some help. Stop it. Get some help. Yo, Electo, there's a 25 gifted. Holy, wait, was that for Ganyu? Okay, we'll 90 here, I promise. We need to do the ley line after this. I have no XP books. I'll 90 after this for the other half. I'm not taking any damage here. Okay, cool. What the fuck is this? Rend? Trend. Daya guide. Trending number 25. Go watch. I'm sorry. Why the fuck is it trend though? Wait, what is this? No, I didn't see that. I didn't see that. No. I didn't click on that. I did not click on that. For legal reasons, that was a miss. What is Daya ass? Nope. For legal reasons, that was a mistake. Bro, what? How dare you edit Shao jumping and then it cancels? Look, I think this is funny. You're allowed to think it's not funny. I just think that's funny. I just think it is. I'm sorry. I just think it's a funny. Look, let me give you the full experience. He refused to change the name of the fish claymore to Luxurious Sea Lord, so he kept it as Joel. So in the video, it's gonna be percentage of Joel R5. I'm sorry. Okay, listen. It is what it is. It's the name of the claymore. It's the name of the fish. It is what it is. Mr. Socks, hi. How is Daya for you? You're about to find out, brother. Hell yeah, watch this rotation there, brother. Watch this, brother. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, I didn't even swirl pyro. That's how good this was, brother. Hell yeah, brother. Next time I'll swirl pyro, brother.
Freeze. Let's light it up. One with nature.
Hell yeah.
Frostbite.
Hell yeah.
Wind and cloud.
Hell yeah, brother. And then we do a yeah.
Dodge this.
Watch this. So we start by swirling pyro, right? Then we put a bunch of cryo on them. And then we get our yeah, and then we cryo, and then we cryo, and then we Daya. I did a pretty cool Daya showcase. Just in case you missed it, I did a pretty good Daya showcase here off stream. It was pretty good. So yeah, this is the optimal rotation. You want to use your skill for Crimson Witch of Flames and swirl the pyro on Kazuha to buff your team. Then what you want to do is go Diona to get cryo, and then since you already pyro swirled, you can do a cryo swirl now on Kazuha's burst to make sure you melt with your Dia's attacks. First, you want to set up Bennett for the Noblesse Oblige buff. And it depends on the character. Skara's like, listen, this is Skara. Are you ready? Your Tainari's American? No, I can do American. I can do, hell yeah, brother. The name's Tainari. There's 4 things I love in this world. My gun, my truck, my wife, and cock. But I'm not. Like, I can do all of them. That's not the only Tainari I do. Defensive utility character, which isn't the same as a support. Why? Because there's no other character like it. So if what you want is just a shield that's not a shield and worse than a shield but can be a shield in certain situations where you don't need a shield but you want some properties of a shield and a bit of pyro, which right now is only one team but it may get buffed in the future, then yeah. So there's like levels of niche support. Let's do a diagram, a Venn diagram. Hello, Jeff. Why are you spamming the horse emoji? Let's do a quick diagram, okay? So this is like a niche support tier gram. Okay, so this is how niche. So the this axis is gonna be. Wait, so this is gonna be like So okay, this axis is gonna be like nicheness, and then yeah, this is the y-axis. Okay, so this is how it works, right? So Goro is he's very niche, Like, he's only good in geo teams, but he's not really dependent on constellations. Like, C4 is nice, C6 is cool, but you don't need any. So he's in like a good axis of like, he's niche, but like, he's not like annoying niche. He's not like, fuck, I need C6, fuck, I need cock, this, that, this. Okay, so you can put him like, he's like there, okay? But then a character after that who came out, right? After that, like, we also had, I don't know who came out for, I just Googled Sara. Who, dude, now, there's also a character like Sara. Sara is also niche, but she's a bit more dependent on like her C2. And you know, like that's kind of annoying. But it is what it is, right? It is what it is. So Sara, character who like needs a C2. So you can put her like here. Then we got Nilou. Nilou came out, and she's pretty good in her teams, but her ability says, hey, if you're not using Bloom, go fuck yourself, no one likes you, fuck you, none of my passives work. Which I would put in the most restrictive tier, okay? It's the most niche. I know this is... Okay, it's the most niche, okay? However, then... once we had this, we're like, okay, Nilou's very restrictive. Like, she's cool, she's good. But I used to think that it was a bad kind of niche. Until they release what actually is a bad kind of niche. A character who requires her 6th constellation to not need 17 million energy recharge, as well as a free therapy session. Or not free. And that character is Farazan. Now, Farazan came out, and she's great. But if you don't have C6, then she goes into this tier of niche. So this is kind of how I view the niche supports in Genshin, okay? It's like... first, you have Goro, who's like a good design niche, okay? Because like he works in a geo team, even C0, you know, he works, you can use him in a geo team, okay? For defense and stuff. Then Sara, not that great of a character, but she works, especially with C2, in like a Raiden team or if you need that. Then there's Nilou. That's not how an Axis works, I know, but fuck you. And then Nilou came out. Nilou, I really like her in Bloom teams, but the fact that her passives are Shenhe, she's basically... Shenhe's also good, because she can be used without... Shenhe can be used... Sorry, I got distracted looking at Shenhe. Shenhe can be used even... Shenhe. She can be used even without like a cryo team. So she's like even less niche, but she's pretty well designed. She's like here. Okay. Then Nilou. She's like, hey, if you're not using Bloom, go fuck yourself. My passives don't work. So that's why it feels more restrictive and a bit worse, at least like flexibility design wise than these characters. But then, although I guess Sara is kind of useless, but yeah, you get my point. Then Farazan came out. Farazan, if you don't know, not only buffs Anemo, but also if you don't have C6, you need approximately 17 million energy recharge. So you get your burst once per patch. So this is probably how the tier would work. I agree. I think this is how it works. Does Yao Yao help Nilou? Yeah, Yao Yao is pretty good in Nilou teams.